they can sustain through it semi-easily here.
Yeah, it'll offset nether ward damage as well.
They're going to need one hell of a gotcha pick
Final
here on
pick,
Ehome.
Sven perhaps. Morphling, all right, the Sylar classic.
Yeah, they've been doing that. They just get one super hard carry with the Pugna.
There's like presence in the laning phase.
Oh, LaNm could be in trouble here. Is going to get dusted up. Is there any real catch? They got the glimpse. They can follow it up with a stomp. They've got double edge as well. The damage is there. And first blood will go to SVG. That disruptor starting out with a nice chunk of gold.
I say that NP are actually going to try and make this work. It's notably going to be mostly Eternal Envy doing the heavy lifting here. He's got his level 6, and it's well known that Juggernaut as a mid laner is a very nice rotating hero. He can ensure some early kills, and it looks like we'll have one here.
Yeah, it looks like he is able to get off the deep crap. There's going to be a TP out. Do they have enough damage? Oh, just barely. Juggernaut able to make that rotation worthwhile. I was just going to bring up, NP have let...
They can go ahead and let him free farm. That's not that big of a problem, but the danger is when you start actually trying to contest the lane and you're giving extra kills away to the Centaur, now they're going to give one more, it looks like. They don't have a stomp, but it looks like this low may be enough.
Well, they need a couple more clicks. Hey, the Disruptor with his last breath, able to take out the Bounty Hunter. AUI running for his life. The return is going to be chipping down the Morphling as well, so AUI feeling really, really comfortable in himself. Bounty Hunter is 0-4. His levels are not ideal. Still no track goal. Start to shine.
Yeah, but that's going to be a long time coming, as they won't seemingly have a whole lot of track kills to be able to rely on. Eternal Envy being burned up here. He doesn't have spin for another 3 seconds. He might, okay, maybe not. Lasso, and it looks like that is going to be enough damage. Very nicely played by Ehome, taking advantage of Jackie's spin usage and abusing his level 6, as his Supernova is the other big, impactful ability they can use.
They're glimpsing him back under his tier 1 tower. He could be in trouble. There is going to be a kinetic field blocking him down. He's not able to get away, and look at the Omni Knight chipping in and able to help his team find a kill.
Looks like SVG hit that that glimpse right as the Phoenix tried to dive out. That was real close. Like, the cooldown just went down, so I imagine he tried to dive at the last second there, got caught by the glimpse.
Envy trying to go for another kill. The Blade Fury, even without vision, able to finish him off. And look at that, a double damage rune. They're trying to find the bat as well. There will be a stampede, so it looks like Envy just going to be running back, looking for some neutral farm. But
you're going to get the tier 1 in exchange for your tier 1 safe lane. Tier 1 safe lane doesn't mean that much anyway, but the tier 1 mid on both sides are really what helps control the jungle.
Old 11 wants to jump, but there's just no follow-up.
What's he going to jump on?
Well, he's trying. He will go in. He will find the dragon. There is going to be a glimpse away, so actually just bringing his ally farther away. Eternal Envy going in, is able to get off an Omni Slash. It's only level 1, so not able to do a whole ton of damage. There's the static field holding everyone in place. LaNm running for his life there, but the chaotic offering, the golems just melt the bounty down. Now they're trying to focus down this egg. Envy getting low, but there's the Guardian Angel. They do get the egg down. Now they can turn their attention to Old 11. The D-Gen aura slowing them down. They want to get to the 19 noodles, won't be able to do so. Morphling scooting back on through. Envy again, still very, very low, but like you talked about, the heals from his team keeping him alive. No one going down on NP, only the Morphling living through this for now. Still chased down by the Golem.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to go on the Juggernaut, and they even got a little bit...
It's nothing.
Yeah, he's like, I'm taking no damage, and your tower's taking return damage, so you have to do something. Like, you have to initiate into us, and we've got so much sustain, and pretty good counter initiation, and so many ways to counter you. Make your move, Ehome, otherwise you're going to lose your lane.
And this Omni Knight just being an absolute baller in there. It's going to be a blink forward. AUI dropping out the stomp and the double edge, but back to the racks here. They're focused on structures. Sylar, meanwhile, trying to make some space. Will be able to find the tier 2 mid, but at the cost of a rack. Is that really a decent trade? NP, they're showing no signs of backing off. In fact, they're trying to reinitiate. Stomp off the mark from AUI. There will be a drag back. They get the Centaur, but the glimpse to try to keep the rest of the team close. Eternal Envy is going to be ready to go in and initiate if necessary. He can put out a huge amount of damage, and there's really not much Ehome can do to stop him at this point. Morphling, he's going to...
This is down again. Ehome are just trying to bide more time for Sylar to be able to pull as much gold out of the map as possible.
Moving forward, AUI is able to get that stomp double edge. Phoenix doing what he can, trying to heal up his team, but it feels like Phoenix is just not having a great role this time. Looks like the Static Storm does end up finishing off some heroes, and MSS just moving forward. Serious damage coming out of him. There will be Disruptor getting low, eventually burst down. The Chaotic Offering
Great
dropped
Supernova.
in. They get off the lasso. Can Batrider actually do enough damage here? Okay, that's not going to be a... full wipe. The rest of NP trying to retreat now. Old LaNm burning down, getting low. Old 11 going to be moving in, but the Morphling moves in. They actually kill off the Centaur here. They're focusing down the Juggernaut now, looking for something. They're going to be tracking out Some more track kills. Shuriken bouncing around. Eternal Envy now running for his life. Should be able to get away, but Morphling moving forward. Manta is going to be trying to save him for now. He pops out the healing ward. Is this going to be enough? Envy, he is now in danger for one of the first times this game. This kill would be super valuable for Ehome, and they get it. That's a track kill on top. Sylar on a killing spree. All of a sudden, feels like he just woke up from a long sleep, and look at that. The damage dumped out. Double kill. Everyone falling in that engage. NP.
On that Morphling, because Morphling usually doesn't build BKB, so that AoE silence is super effective, but he needs to make sure he's not shotgunned down.
Alright, looks like the fight's gonna be breaking out. Sylar going for a similar strategy, ignoring his racks, going in instead for the enemy racks. We'll see if NP is going to be forced back from this. Looks like they're content just fighting this out. This Nether Ward doing a fair amount of damage, but they get the kill onto the Bounty Hunter. No buyback for him, so track gold going to be irrelevant in this fight. Now Morphling does rejoin the fight down bottom. Cannot finish off the full lane of racks, but they are able to get the Batrider drag back up. Guardian Angel buying some time. 1437 still getting low. The Guardian Greaves going to be doing their job, and there we go. Static Storm into the Chaotic Offering. Morphling is going to be silenced up. Can they get him down? They are able to do so. Morphling immediately buys back, but these racks are going to be falling. The backdoor protection enacted. SVG could be in some trouble, but AUI comes in to defend his teammate, and they find that kill as well. 3 buybacks now on the field. Ehome doing what they can to get back in this. EE taking a little bit of damage, but it's not bugging him too much. The rest of NP, Spare the Warlock, are just going to retreat safely. These racks may finally be finished off. Envy getting drained again. Pugna Ags is not something to be too wary of. Netherward doing some work,
Nice
but
blow
easy
up.
picking onto the Pugna. He does have buyback, but these racks will end up falling. One more chop, and they might end up going down. There we go. Batrider gets a successful lasso, but he's glimpsed back into the front of this. Chaotic Offering dropped. Meanwhile, you have AUI rotating back to try to go against Sylar. The rest of NP are able to rotate out without any picks. His damage isn't quite cutting it as Ehome are tanking up, so the Abyssal is going to help keep him locked down for long enough.
Look at him. Lotus Orb, repelled,
He is
standing in front of the
scared
tier
of
3,
nothing right
and he's
there.
like, I am going to return kill your tower. The most
Look,
miserable
it's doing it,
position
it's going
ever.
down.
That's what
Alright.
Centaur does to you.
Okay,
That's what Centaur
absurd.
does. Fortunately for Ehome, Raxes don't attack, so Centaur can't do it all with return.
I mean, he's got to get some serious style point there. I was getting some hate from saying styling too much yesterday, but that's styling.
Yeah, that is styling indeed. You know what the best play is, Annie? The best feeling is when you're a Centaur and you take down both tier 4s with return.
Oh, God. That's getting dirty here. These racks taking some damage. They want to go in onto Sylar. Hoofstomp going to be off the mark. Lincoln's pop. Sylar moves forward. And it's going to be
SVG
trying to
easily
initiate
survives.
onto our Disruptor, but Glimmer Cape away. Now there is some serious damage coming in onto AUI. There's a blink forward, but look at that. Batrider not going to fish his wisp there. Really nice egg, but easily focused down by NP, and they're able to get off the Chaotic Offering. Morphling, not long for this world. The GC comes out. Game number 1 going to NP versus what appeared to be one of the stronger teams in this tournament. Oh boy, Cap.
NP just had that game on lock the whole entire time. Like it's hard to be able to, like, as a co-caster, sit back here and be like, oh, you know, like at 15 minutes be like,
You will see.